Zelensky strips 13 pro-Russia priests of citizenship, media.
Here's a summary of the article.
By Decree No. 898 2022 of December 28, 2022, President Volodymyr Zelensky suspended the citizenship of a number of priests with the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. This is reported by LB.ua, referring to its own sources, as seen by Ukrinform. According to the publication's sources, Zelensky suspended the citizenship of 13 clerics of the UOC. In particular, it is about Metropolitan Ionifan of Tulchin and Bratslav, who has been charged with treason. Also on the list is the vicar of the Tulchin diocese, Bishop Seri of Ladizahim, who is Ionifan's close contact, LB.ua wrote, promising to publish the full list of 13 persons as soon as it is verified. It is also noted that the State Migration Service received a corresponding notification about the loss of citizenship by the said persons. As reported by Ukrinform, the SBU raided a number of UOC dioceses in various regions of Ukraine. Many clergymen were found to hold Russian citizenship, store pro-Russian propaganda literature and millions in cash.
This post received a score of 18,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than many clergymen were found to hold Russian citizenship, store pro-Russian propaganda literature and millions in cash. Underaged choir boys were also held.
You can be stripped of citizenship if you have one from different country. If they had RU passports, it would be a reason. Russian churches in Ukraine were just propaganda places full of agents.
Wasn't it Norway or some such place where they had to enact laws against Russian churches because they were essentially just government hideouts?
It's weird that the Russian Orthodox Church survived the famously atheist USSR. Until you realize that the KGB had thoroughly and totally infiltrated them and turned them into an extension of the state. That's how they survived, and continue to do so.
It's not like they were a bastion of scruples before the Soviets, though. Rich, venal men suckling at the teat of autocracy for 600 years.
They were no Rasputin, that's for sure.
Knew it before I clicked it. Rah, Rasputin, Russia's famous love machine.
If you love it so much, why don't you live there, but in the best way possible?
They have been made an offer they cannot refuse.
Cue Tucker Carlson raving about Zelensky's war on Christianity.
Lol, he was already raving about it before the plan even went through. Claimed that they were banning the entire Ukrainian Orthodox Church. Not even making this up.
Carlson's hypocrisy on Ukraine has been breathtaking as usual. Another narrative he made up was that Zelensky was turning into a dictator because the state took partial control over TV networks for emergency broadcasts. The execution of that were pretty much identical to the emergency plan in the USA, which Fox News certainly know about. And of course he saw that narrative confirmed when Ukraine banned some small pro-Russian opposition parties, many of whose leaders had already fled to Russia and were actively supporting the invasion.
At some point Ukraine is going to have to denounce Fox as being an extension of the Kremlin's propaganda network. It isn't quite as bad as RT, but Tucker and co are sure trying to make it so.
Ukraine can't afford to risk US aid, so they just have to suck it up and try to appease Republicans. As painful as it is.
Did they fail to realize they're at war? Aid and comfort to the enemy is typically considered treason. One of them is charged with that. They could all have suffered a fate much worse.
They knew, they just bet on the wrong horse.
It's not called betting if the horse pays you.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.